Hey there everyone, it's Val and welcome back to today's SQUIRREL Terraria 1.3. For those of you on Beam or Twitch, Beam Link doesn't seem to be working 100% today. I believe Beam has made some changes to the API. So the messages from Twitch are getting to Beam, but not vice versa. So if you're on Beam, I will be able to see your messages. It's just that I might have to pause while I figure out what they are saying exactly. Actually, wait, no. I'm wrong. I actually can't see Beam right today because my test message didn't actually make it over to my aggregate chat. So that means that my aggregate chat is also not working with the API. Okay, hang on just a moment. That means I have to open a third window here so I can see anybody that says something on Beam. So please bear with me. This will just take a moment. Let's have some music while I'm doing that. Alright guys, let me just click on the windows in the appropriate order so I can see everything. Having 3 chats open is going to be a little interesting, but hopefully I won't miss anything too often. Alrighty, let's get started. DeHasnan, hello, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Hopefully not opening lots of windows in October. Alrighty. So I was thinking about our Lost Girl acquisition issues, and I think I've come up with a solution. It's something that only has to be temporary, so I don't want to go into some huge thing. And actually I need to look something up here. Just give me a sec. Alright, I'm just trying to see at what distance the pygmies can attack, but it does not say. All we know is that it's at least not the page I'm looking at, anyway. Well, we know it's longer than the spheres. The reason that I'm wondering is that they're part of my plan. Alright, let's get the pieces. What color did I'm pretty sure I didn't use blue, so let's take blue. That ought to be enough. I have a lever. No, let's buy a switch. Hello, I have come shopping. Switch, please. Thank you kindly. And I also learned something really cool from Packrat's stream the other day. And I don't really have a good place to do it right now, but I will demonstrate it because I think it's cool, and apparently it's a little hard to grasp until you see it working properly. And he learned it from somebody on YouTube, and I wish I knew the person's name, but I don't. So unfortunately I can't give a proper shout out to that person, and for that I apologize. Because if I knew it, I'd say it. Let's just calm things down here. Well, I guess we don't have to calm it down too much. The change that I'm going to make is not that huge. At least I don't think it's that huge. Oh wait, hang on, I made a mistake. I wanted to try a variation of it first, so I need to make sure I have the right color. I guess I should have looked at the color down there. I think it's green wire, but I better take them both because I can't actually remember. And if I had thought to check, I could have just taken the right one, but I did not, so there you go. Let's try this again. Basically, my idea consists of lighting up, because the problem I have is when she does show up, I don't know which side she's on, and she doesn't stay there very long, so it seems if I go to the incorrect side, I will miss her, and she is hard enough to get as it is. So even though what I'm about to do will reduce the area she can spawn, it will actually make it more likely we'll get her, if you know what I mean. So I'm hoping the two things kind of even out. So here, let me see. What color? Okay, so we were using green. Okay, so what I'm wondering is if I make a change... I can't believe it. I forgot the freaking... I forgot the wire cutter. So depressing. Too busy talking. Not doing enough looking. The mouth is moving, but the brain is not engaged. So it appears. Alrighty. So I don't know if I have to run a separate color wire to do what I want to do, or, which I'm hoping is the case, I can actually wire it through another switch. Which means basically what I'm going to do is where it connects down there, I'm going to disconnect it. I'm going to put a switch up here and run the wire down there. If that makes any sense whatsoever. So we need to go down here. And we're going to take out these wires. Whoops. Which means this switch down here right now won't do what I want, which is turn all the lights on and off. Well, it might. This might not do what I want, in which case I'll have to separate the wires. Actually, let's bring you across here. Okay. And let's break you here. Let's make sure that still works properly. Yeah, okay. And then we'll run this wire up. Actually, we can just save a little bit of wire this way. Dang it. That witch. And actually that thing that I was talking about, maybe we can actually make use of it down here. I'd have to change the configuration a little bit, but we will do a test first to make... Really? Arr. Rude interruptions. Okay. So we're going to put a switch here. Which means we need to run this wire like so. I don't think this is going to do what I want, actually, come to think of it. I think it's just going to affect the whole thing. Yeah. Drat. I don't want to rewire it all with blue wire, which is the other thing I could do. So, for now, we're going to have two separate switches. Which means... Why are you not turning off? Oh, because I cut it. I cut one too many wires. That would be why. Okay. So, Lost Girl should only appear on this side because this side is lit. At least that's the theory. The other guys will appear on that side, but that's fine. We don't actually care about them. They're not actually the guys we're after right now. Let's just clean everything up. Oh, there's a stray light down there. Hello, little thing that just got massacred. Okay. So, now, based on that, the sphere, according to Hasknet from yesterday, the spheres can reach 40 blocks from you. We know that the pygmies reach farther, although I cannot tell exactly how far. So that means that basically I would like them to be able to reach her, is the idea. Okay, well, let's turn on the light for the moment. Not that that's going to stop too many critters from spawning. And we're going to take this down and move it elsewhere. You know, one way we can test how far they are reaching is by sitting in here for a little bit with the light out. Maybe I'll get lucky. Put this up here. Sure, drink a battle potion, why not? And let's just wait. And then we'll go and look and see where all the coins are. Which means, yeah. And the farthest away that the coins can reach or show up is as far away as our friendly neighborhood pygmies are doing their business. In theory. So while we're waiting for that experiment to happen and trying to keep an eye out in case we get lucky and what's her name shows up. I do need, let's see, if I do that thing, that's the bottom layer. I need to add 2 layers to my design. Right. But what I'm wondering about is whether things will spawn. So I suppose we could change a small section of it and just look and see if it works. There's a torch down there. Why is there a torch down there? Oh, that's one of the ones wired up, right. So we'd have to change the wiring on that torch. Those torches down there. Alright. And if we have to, we can always do a little bit of work here. Ooh, we're almost up to 200 medusae. Okay. Now, there's enough stuff showing up, I suspect. Yeah, there's the 200 medusae. Hey, quit that. Using the coins to measure. It's strange, isn't it? But if it works, hey. Come on, Lost Girl, show up and render all this moot and let me get the thing I need off of you. That would be fabulous. You know, I really thought when I removed the background and everything that I would stop having Medusa spawn. But that... I guess it's still a marble biome, even though we don't see it anymore. Oh, there he goes running off. So it might be just to the edge of the screen that they're going to look. Oh, bat bits. That was bat bits. I was wondering, what are those blue things lying on the floor? They look interesting. Okay, no, they're icky bat heads. We don't need those. Do not need, do not want. Good job. Speaking of good job. Darn. Okay, the battle potion has, well, it just changed to 2, so 3 minutes. Wow. An embarrassment of riches. Okay, let's put that in there. Put that in there. There. Now when I pick those things up, it should help. %3% more pygmy power. Woohoo! Okay, battle potion is getting there. Just turn on the light. Grab this. Okay, so we have to be ready with a block. Just before this... Oh, well, it looks like roughly here. This is as far as they can reach. Which means I have to go roughly that distance towards this way. If Medusa will quit annoying me. I don't think I have measuring on me, but I'd say roughly here. Okay, let's measure. It's on the under the E. You're ruining my measuring. Quit it. Okay, so under the E is there. So that's about right. Dang it. Quit it. You unmitigated jerk. Is there such thing as a mitigated jerk, I wonder? Let's make just a little house to sit in. Okay. So in theory, I can literally just sit in there and if she spawns, they will see her and beat her up. So we'll try that for a little bit, and then when I get bored with sitting there, then we'll try that thing I was talking about. Hi, you ruined my spawning when you're nearby. I hope you realize. What have you got? A format C. You've got bombs. Kaboom. Where's the kaboom? Here's the kaboom. I don't actually need to buy them, but I figured, hey. Hey, would you like to buy some stuff that I don't need since you're here? Don't need that, don't need that, that. Actually, I should have kept that for the box so that I can put things in there. Okay, so let's see. That's more precious things. This. Let's put that down there. But now I should be able to get rid of stuff like that. Excellent. Alright, so let's put this on. Let's turn out the light. That does mean I don't have the light over there, but what can you do? And then we are going to stand in here. Actually, let's get... Let's grab this so it's handy. Dang it. Actually, I'm wondering if the... Actually, that's a good question. I'm wondering if we have to put up more than one of these candles. Dang it! Let's take this one down. Actually, let's put this one up and see how if the influence lasts the whole range of it. Look, Medusa, would you go away? Don't need you right at this precise. Okay, so it doesn't cover the whole area. Alright. So where do you go away? You are there. So if I put another candle here, do you have candles? You have candles. Actually, I'm gonna need 2 of them. Okay, so if I put this right beside you, can I hook you up? The only problem, though, is that's gonna light the area up, isn't it? It is. I'm sure it is. I think it counts as a light. It's not a bright light, though. Ah, I know what I'll do. I'll need to get more wiring. We'll put it up higher, and maybe that will help. Okay. Because it's really... Please release me, let me go. Because I don't love you anymore. Actually, I never loved the Medusa, but don't tell her that. I'm out of wire. Okay, we will have to go get some more wire. Because I want to put it up near the ceiling. Or at least... Let's see. Okay, Yeah, it should be fine. But meantime, we should put another one over here. But we should... That's a problem. We need to place it while it's off. Alright, let's just take this off for now, shall we? We have to test them anyway. Maybe I should just test it first before I get too enthused about my project here. Where is the... Right there? Yes. Alright. Let's see if this turns it off. It does not. Okay, forget it. My brilliant idea is not so brilliant. Alas. So let's get these back. Okay. But that does mean if we stand here, let's make... Still want to put those things up there. That should be sufficient. Yoink. Hopefully that works. Is that right? Is that where I'm supposed to put it? Yes. Excuse me. Look, I know I'm putting up an attractive candle and all that, but it doesn't mean you have to actually harass me, right? You're in my house. Get out of there. Ouch. Let go of me. Thank you. Okay, so that covers... Let go, let go, let go. That covers that. Okay. So really, I don't need one in the center here. Because it's on either side. Oh wait, I put it under the wrong candle. Dang it. Should have been over here. Fiddlesticks. A delicious treat are fiddlesticks. Okay. Let's go get that one. Okay, how we doing? Candle. Candle goes away. Candle comes back. Thank you. And then I suppose we can stick this one here. Why not? Okay, so if I turn this out... Let's check the lighting. Which means... kind of need to do this. Let's just put that there for now. Okay, good. Hopefully that's dark enough. And now that I'm thinking about it, I probably shouldn't put this one up. I'll leave the platform there. But we probably shouldn't have this one in place on this side right now, because we don't want stuff spawning on that side. We want to maximize our chances of the correct person showing up. So we should take that one out too. And then we go in our little hidey hole. Put this up here. And then we hope. Let's go empty our pockets. Alright, I can put this back on now. Alright, you can put that in there. That in there. That's a skeleton archer banner, which we have. So that can go in there. And a hoplite banner, which we have as well. In fact, what I'll do, I'm going to put the extra candles in here. Okay, let's just do a coin collection round. So we don't have too much stuff lying on the ground. Okay. Also grab the stuff from down here. Well, I will say I have an infinite supply of granite now. I could build the world out of granite if I sat here long enough. Alright, so there's one more thing I can do to maximize her spawn. And hopefully this won't flicker too much. I'm gonna write down what the current... Might have to exit out of the game briefly to do this. We'll see. Yeah, I do. Okay, so I gotta write this down. The current resolution is 1280 by 800, because I can never remember it. Alright. That unfortunately almost totally messes things up for me. To view. But I can still see all of chat, so that's good. I will have to double check elsewhere that things are streaming properly, but we'll do this. Let me just double check. Nope, looks good. Alright. This is our opportunity to see a mouse in full glorious color. Or something. Close up. This is so big. I guess I should have taken the teleporter, huh? One can't see anything. Hello, everybody. I am staring at you very closely. Let's go see the mouse. There we go. Oddly enough, I'm not seeing any more details than before. They're just bigger. Alright. Let's go down to our farm, because she can only spawn on the areas that are off-screen. So if we have more off-screen area that these guys can access, that means we should be increasing our chances, right? In theory? So I'll try this for about half an hour, I guess. And if we don't get the lost girl, or I get distracted before then, which is also possible, then I will try to get her off camera when I can be doing something else, and because I'd rather do something more interesting for you guys on stream. I realize seeing me sit in a box is not all that, you know, fascinating. Get away from me. Here. Hey. Alright, maybe I want a little bit more of a protective box here. There we go. We'll just fiddle with the box here while I'm otherwise bored. Because if I've measured things right, it shouldn't matter if I see her or not. These guys will see her, and they will attack her, like they did last time. It won't depend on me being in just the right spot. Of course, the problem with this being so big is I can't actually see to place things. I have to actually do this, which is kind of... Really? Okay. There we go. And then we'll just do that for now, because I'm too lazy to go up and get a hatch. You're right, I should probably put my pixie to bed. Good night, pixie. Actually, no, Alright. Now we're in the dark. See, right here, I'm just on the edge of the influence of the water candle. Actually, Hassan, I did think of that, the pixie, but I thought of that last night, and I forgot about it for today, so thank you for reminding me. That the pixie could be causing an issue. Right, so let's drink a battle potion. Might as well make it as attractive as we can to certain parties. I do have that on. So hopefully you guys can see somewhat-ish. Because it doesn't matter if it's lit up over here from the fire. It just matters over on the left-hand side. That's where we want her showing up. Well, we got a mimic. Yep, and the mimic is being attacked, so that's good. Now we just gotta cross our fingers. Hopefully this isn't too dark for you guys. If it is, I can always increase the gamma for the stream itself to brighten it up so you guys can see me standing in a box. Waiting to see if we get the lost girl. Getting lots of mimics. Here a mimic, there a mimic, everywhere a mimic. Something like that. Okay, so now we have a lot of enemies nearby. I'm hoping that means they're actually in my box here and they're not spawning on the other side of the wall. If they are, then I might have to fill that in. Are you guys attacking the mimic? Go get the mimic. Where's the pig? I can't see the pig, it's too dark. Okay, that's funny. There you are. Let's put the cash in. I hope you guys are getting to the mimic. I guess we can check where the actual coins are. Let's do this. Once this battle potion is over, we'll turn the lights on and go see where the coins are and see if they're reaching to the wall like I think they ought to be. Because if they're not, then we'll have to extend our little house here that direction by however much they're not reaching. So, 3 minutes and then we'll check again. And I am getting a little bored standing in this box. So, maybe a half hour. Yeah, I don't think we're going to do this for half an hour. I think I'll be lucky if I make it through one more battle potion before going squirrely. Well, we could set up a little test area for that mechanism that I have not said a lot about. Sorry, yawn. Did I mention I'm getting bored standing in the box? Something I also wonder is whether I can turn off this platform with my Switch as well. I guess where it crosses the platform we can look and see if it goes away. If it doesn't, then I might actually remove most of the platform and only have it near the actual official box. Because I'd like, if my experiment works, then I want all the coins and stuff falling to the floor, not falling on the platform here. Hey pig, how's it going? Oh. That must provide some light. Might as well help. Give me something to do. Go do your job. Oh, that's interesting. 2 Medusa heads. Why are they dropping so commonly now? It sure seemed to take a long time to get our first one, didn't it? Giant bat banners. Yay! Okay. Let's get rid of this. Oh no, I've got that problem where I can't stop going one direction. You're gonna ruin my test! Oh, dang it. I have a small problem. Okay. I'm not pushing any key right now. It's not quite reaching to the wall. Okay, good. Because I have to exit out in order to fix that. Dang it. I can't take the small window. I think that was the right size. Yes. There we go. It mustn't be too big or... And that's still doing it to me. Okay, I have to exit all the way out. So, sorry about that, guys. Please bear with me. You'll have a black screen for a moment. Roar, you are a bear. Is that in reference to something that's going on, or you're just feeling bearish? Now I can move. I have no idea what causes that. I don't know if it's my equipment or if it's the game. I guess I should try to look it up sometime, huh? Well, in any case, to do the experiment, I'm going to need some equipment. Equipment, please. And do I have... Let's talk to her first. This way. Okay, there we go. Make sure that we are getting our discount. And I probably didn't need quite that much, but well, why not? I'm just gonna buy a few switches while I'm at it. We're gonna need a bunch of actuators, which I probably already have some, but I'm feeling profligate right now. And we need some timers. I think I have some made. Let's see. I have 1 3-second timer. Oh, that might be enough. We'll take that. We'll wear you for now. You're green, are ya, today? You asked... Oh, I see. I asked you to bear with you. Well, there you go. Thank you very much for bearing with me. I appreciate that very much. Just clearing out my inventory a little bit here. Then we'll go upstairs and sell. You can have this, 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 and this. And those. Armored skeleton banner. Is that the first? Pretty sure we put that up already. Oops, no, that's banner box. There we go. Okay, let's just go check. I'm pretty sure we have it already. But I could be wrong. No, it's right there. I just didn't have an extra one to put in the box down here, that's all. But now we do. Fantastic. That's our second banner box. It's almost full. I have a feeling we're going to have a banner box number 3. Guess who fell to their doom again? I really have to do something about that. Go away. Let me up, thank you. Okay, that. Maybe a little more. Okay, that should be far enough. This is big enough now, we can just plink it right down there. Let's just leave that in darkness. Maybe we'll get lucky. Because if we see her, we know she has to be over on that side. Alright. Now, this is just going to be a test area. To see that it's working the way I think. It does mean we're going to have to change the wiring here. Actually, not so much. We just have that. Alright, let's take... Let's run this up here. And then we can take this out. With this. Like so. And we can use that bend in there to tell us where the torch used to be. So for this test, actually I'm just going to use dirt. Okay, we can go over to here. And we need a block on top, but I'll just use dirt again for now. Because it has to be 3 layers deep. Like so. And then I need this. On YouTube, hello Jasmine, welcome to the stream. Do I have a Soul of Light farm? If you do, please show it. You're gonna try Twitch. Okay. Well, I guess technically this will be a Soul of Light farm. Eventually. Once we get that person we're looking for. Alright. So we want... Right. Okay, I think that's... Sylvia on YouTube, hello! Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Okay, I need to take you out because you have to be a piece of dirt too. Put a torch up there for now. Go away. I am busy. Hello, John, who's currently appearing as Sylvia on YouTube. I am not psychic. I did not know that. Alright, so if I've done this correctly, if this is the right setup, okay, actually, I'm going to unhook that one actuator on the end. So that block's not going to vanish, but that's okay. Because we're actually... I guess I should have used a different color wire. Oh well, doesn't matter. It's going to have to be disassembled anyway. This is just a test. So for this test, I think... Yeah, we'll put it over here. And we want the 3-second timer there. And oop, I don't pick that up. Let's take this one out as well. Ouch. Hot, 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 hot. And let's put the switch here. I can't... Oh, because right. Okay, never mind. Let's take this out here. We'll put the actuators back. We'll do it over here. I just didn't want it connecting to these wires, which is what it's going to do, unless I do this just temporarily. Give me a little bit more room. Okay. Now, let's put down our switch. And hook it up. I guess it would help if I actually put the actuators in, wouldn't it? It's funny how that works. So the one thing that I'm not sure of is whether or not things can spawn on top of this. I think they can, but like I said, I just saw Packrat doing this. And once I understood it, okay, those aren't the right ones. Okay, that's what I was wondering. What other shapes do we have? Because the shape... I thought I understood it, but apparently I didn't. See, I thought that you had to have the triangle facing... the slope of the triangle faced away from the direction of travel. This is supposed to move items, by the way. And so since I wanted the items to move this way, the triangle should face the other way, but they're not moving at all, which means I don't have it set up properly. Jasmine Lee, hello, welcome to the stream on Twitch. How's it going? You were asking if I had a soul farm. Well, eventually this will be a soul farm. It's underground. In the cavern layer. And I don't really care that I'm on fire. There we go. And dang it. Well, there goes that demonstration. I was hoping to figure it out. You can go in there. A Grolum banner. I think I've already got that out. You can go in there. Well, eventually this is going to provide both types, Jasmine, because I'm going to make this side crimson, and this side, well, this side on the far end is already hollow, but so I get the occasional soul of light already, as you can see here. Alrighty. So, what's wrong with my design? I mean, there's only so many triangles you can make, right? There's flat. Triangle facing this way. Triangle facing that way. Upside down. It wasn't upside down triangles. Or was it? Was it an upside down triangle facing that way? Jasmine Lee, if you are not in hard mode, then you cannot get any souls of light. If you can't get any souls of light and you've tried underground, then that has to be what's going on. You have to be in hard mode, which means you have to kill the wall of flesh. And Terraria Pro on Twitch, hello, welcome to the stream. Well, I suppose we can try different... I mean, I thought I had it right, but... I wrote it down, you see, that's why I thought I had it right. I wrote down the design. You can try it that way, I guess. Is that the right one? Maybe it has to be particular materials? That's possible. Okay, that doesn't work at all. Get away. Kinda busy here. Messing about. Coins are not moving. Hello, Robert. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? And Jasmine, well, I have no idea what your problem is then. I'm afraid I am not the ultimate wiki on this issue. So you probably would want to go to the Terraria forums and ask there. Alright. Oops. Oops. Has to be off when you turn it off. There we go. Aha! You see that? They move to the end. Now, the coins are not moving. I expected the coins to move, but they don't move, so okay. So that makes me wonder if I change them back to what I had originally. Maybe it works either way. And it was just I was expecting the coins to move and they weren't. Alright, so I'm going to test that. Give me those things. I can't see anything for all the body bits. There. Whoops. It does mean I'll need to move the, I'll need to move the lava pool. Well, maybe not. Maybe we can leave the lava pool where it is. So I'm hitting this twice up here. Down here. Maybe it's because it's dirt? I have to hit it this 4 times. Oops. Dang it. Crap. Oh, come on. Get away from me, I'm busy. Alright, look, we have a test item. That's a Medusa head. Excellent. Get away. Yep, the items do move to the end. So the secret is they have to be triangles, and they can be either facing up or facing down, but they have to be, the slope faces in the direction of item travel. Who is Valentine? Valentine is me, and Valentine is also my cat, upon which my channel is named. Okay, checking up on chat here. Alright, let's go up here into privacy while I check up on chat. Okay. It shoves the friends along, yes. It's true. And how do I make my own underground hallow? You need to place a block that will spread corruption, or hallow, as the case may be, or crimson. And those are blocks that I don't currently have in my inventory. Basically, ebon stone or crim sand will spread crimson, and pearl stone and pearl sand will spread hallow. Or you can use actual seeds if you buy them. But I figure I have the stuff for free. And Jahassan already answered that. I guess I should have read a little further. And Robert and Greater Raider on YouTube. Hello, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Well, that's true. What is the dragon going to say if I set up a section of corruption? Which I eventually plan to do. At least for fishing. Will it suddenly have a 3rd% there? We'll find out. And Jasmine, thank you very much for following on Twitch. That's awesome. Robert, you're saying the dryad includes the corruption as a percentage. Cool. We'll find out. Ah, so Greater Raider, I'm gathering that it's okay for me to talk about that in stream then. I haven't said anything because I didn't want to speak out of school, as it were. There, we got some samples now. What's that? That's a head. Yes, if I want to. Okay, so for those of you who are familiar with my Tolkiencraft 2 series, Season 3 is going to be starting, barring unforeseen real-life circumstances, is going to be starting on Friday. This coming Friday, will be the insane first day of Season 3, where we all run around like chickens with our heads cut off and die frequently and often. And yeah, Greater Raider, I do know. That's cool. At least you can watch and work on the pack if you use YouTube. So he's currently working and watching. So, there you go. Alright. So, anyway, as I said earlier, this item moving design, I wish I knew who the original person was that Packrat had seen, because that's the person I would like to give credit for this design, because that's where Packrat got it from, and I saw Packrat messing about with it. And hi. I thought that was the answer to my problem. Two mimics. I see. Alright, so we still have not gotten lucky. Dang it. So, I'm not going to set this up properly for the whole thing yet until after I convert it to Hollow and Crimson. Because I have to replace all these blocks. I think I'll probably set up one side, probably the Hollow side first, and then test it and make sure that it's working before I, you know, that things are spawning on that side before I go ahead and change the other side as well. And Jasmine, yes, I have defeated Plantera. And Sylvia on YouTube, hello, welcome to the stream. Alright, well. I am checking on the time here. So I have just over a half hour before I need to take my break. So I'm just gonna, I might as well leave the light off there because it doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna collect up the goods here and then I'm going to head upstairs. We're gonna do something else for the last half hour. Because I'm tired of waiting for the lost girl down here. And I have basically done everything that I can think of for that test. The test is done. Is that my... No, I'm wearing my night vision helmet so we can sell off these excess ones. Alright, so let's see. You can buy this, this, and this, this, and this, and that. Alright, I will put everything else away. Because we won't need those until after we get the lost girl and get the metal detector from her. So there's no point in leaving this out. Oh. Okay, I seem to... Oh, there we go. I seem to be missing something, but no, I'm not. Right, let's go sell that dagger. Yes, the Lost Girl actually is the one, she appears only in darkened areas in the cavern area, and that's why I had the half of the farm dark. And unfortunately, she appears a lot less in hard mode than she does in normal mode, or not normal mode, but pre-hard mode. Soft mode? Soft and fluffy mode. The statistic is 0.06%. I don't know if it's a percent or out of 1, but anyway, 0.06 chance in the cavern in pre-hard mode, 0.01 in hard mode. So I am trying to get her here in hard mode because I didn't want to build this spawning area in another world only to discard it after I get her. Because once I have got her goods that I want, which is the metal detector, at that point I will be switching this over to Hollow here, Crimson here, and I might even have fishing areas, a fishing area up here for the Crimson, just to have it handy. And I might try put maybe over here, probably safest to do it over here, a corruption area for fishing. But that's why I have these edges here so that we don't have it spreading where it's not supposed to go. But I am tired of waiting for her for this afternoon. And let's see, what do I want to work on? Well, oh, I know what I should do. I should get rid of the platforms like I said I was going to do, because we do want them falling down. All the goods falling down eventually. Yeah. Alright, so let's go back there. Let's go back from whence I came. Actually, and I might as well just go this way. A teleporter down there might be a fun thing to do. Can I afford it? Can I afford all the goods to take it down there? I've got... It's actually fairly deep, so I need a lot of wire. 4 platinum, huh? Well, almost 5. Okay, almost 6. Alright, let's go down there, see how far it is, and if it's within the bounds of reason. You know what would help? If I actually turned on my measurement here. Position, depth. There we go. Let's try that again. Okay, so from... Let's see, are we above or below? Actually, we're above the surface here. So let's say starting it at 300. Plus 300. Okay, so we need basically 1,400 wires. Oh, hi, guy. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. I have some stuff to sell you. Might as well empty out the box. Okay, so we'll keep this. One of those. One of those. There. Thank you. I might need that money. Okay, so I think we have about 13... the wire down here, we've got that much wire. We're gonna need pressure plates? No, we're gonna need switches. And where are you? Hey, I might need that. There you are. Okay, so they're 4 silver each. Oh yeah, we're fine. There. Plenty of wires. Teleporter. Let's... There you are. I'd like to buy two new teleporters. Thank you kindly. Fantastic. How would you keep the biomes and make from spreading over each other? You do that by putting a gap in between them. And actually, I'll explain it when we go down there. We need green. Actually, we shouldn't probably use green. We should probably use a different color. So I will have a look at what wires we're currently using. Let's put these down here. So let's assume I'm going to use maybe red. Because we got blue here and we got green, so red would not interfere with these guys. Oh, I guess I can put my faster thing on. So we have a red one here. So if we do another red one, we'd have to make sure it didn't touch this red, which shouldn't be a problem because it just goes down there. Alright. Let's put it... No. Over one, please. Put that there, put the switch beside it, and the red wire is going to go... Whoops. Actually, let's... Can I see that wire from down here? No, I can't. Whoop. Oop, that shouldn't be a problem, just going straight through, I don't think. Let's get this. Darn it. How did I get my minions? Usually by... The first couple you get by making them. Making the staffs with the appropriate items. Like for the spider staff, you need spider fangs? Yeah, spider fangs. Okay, this is going to be interesting to do. Maybe we'll just bring it down this way. For other more advanced ones, you need to get them as drops. For example, the pygmy staff I got from Plantera. It's a rat's nest of wires. I think what we're going to do is we're going to bring it down Oh, we have to bring it down somewhere where it's not going to touch anything that's going to get turned on or off. Because that will annoy me. Oh, no, I did it again. Right here. That should be okay. Alright, so once I'm down here, I'll explain. Okay. The elevator here has brick on either side, and because it has brick on either side, the gap of 3 in between is... Actually, I think you can have a gap... Does a gap have to be at least 3? If you have brick on either side? I believe that is the case. Anyway, I always do 3. At least 3 between rows of brick. There's certain player-made brick or things that you can use as a bulwark against it spreading. This spread here because it came up from when I killed the wall of flesh and went this way, so it wasn't the case that it spread across. But that's why the elevator is lined on both sides with the brick, is so that the biomes don't cross. And in fact, if you look up here at my base, you can see I didn't use brick here, and I have a gap of 5. And that will prevent vines or like crimson thorns from crossing and infecting the other side. So if you have safe player-made blocks, and you'd have to look up to see which ones are safe. I know gray brick is safe for sure, which is why I tend to use that. You need a gap of 3 with the bricks on either side. And if you don't want to use bricks because you don't have enough stone, make sure the gap is at least 5 wide. So if you look around my base, I have a pit here that's 5 wide, and then it goes across here, it's 5 wide. Over here, and then that's 5 wide. So basically that area is secured. Even if Crimson and Hallow covers the rest of the world, my base should remain untouched. So I did the same thing down here. Basically with all the stone and stuff I have here, which I will show you once I get rid of the asshattery. And you. So that's obviously more than 3 wide. I've got lots of brick there. That's basically because I decided to make a design. And then on this far side, which is dark, but will not be so dark when I get over here, I've got a gap here of... I could have gone 3, but I decided to make it 5 because I wanted to. And I've got brick on either side again. So even if this side gets infected, it's not going to cross over into this area. And that also means that what's in this area is not going to cross over there on either direction. And up top here, I only need this one layer of brick for aesthetic purposes because, as you can see, there's a gap of much higher than 5 between what will be the crimson down here and the upper part here. So hopefully that makes sense. How I'm going to stop it from spreading from in here and also protecting your base. Alright, I'm just going to hop in the little thing here and check up on chat before I start putting down wires. You're playing the Android version of Terraria and you are watching me play the PC version. So yeah, so they are different, so you'll have to take those into account. My suggestion is check the official Terraria wiki on the internet and confirm that what I've just told you for the PC version actually applies for the mobile version, because it is possible that there are changes to what I just said. Since I don't play the mobile version, I don't know. What is a elevator? It's an elevator that you ride all the way down to hell. So that's where mine extends. It goes from all the way up to all the way down. And you must have done that if you... You're always down here. You must have done that if you were down there and killed the ball of flesh. And the blood moon is rising. Well, I don't really care at this point. Gamatora! I guess I zoomed out my map for you already, so you're welcome, and hello, and welcome to the stream. And it looks like Oa is hosting me now, so thank you, Oa. I don't know if you can hear me. I don't see you in chat, but it's possible you're elsewhere. And I'm just checking other chats. Hang on here. Sylvia, welcome back. I'm not sure when you said that. Alright. Right now, Beam has made a change to their API, so neither my aggregate chat nor Beamlink is working properly. And Gamatora, thank you very much for following me on Twitch. So that means I have 3 chats to check, which means when I check chat, I'm just a little bit slower than I normally am. So until those applications are updated, that might take a day or two. We'll see how it goes. Right, so... It's... hot! Let's get some wires. Dang it. Well, I guess it could be worse. I could have been turned to stone in the fire. You know. As things go, I guess it could be worse. Thank you. I'm glad you like my isolation layers. Alright. So let's start doing the wire. I think what we're going to do is we're going to put the teleporter right here. Which means I actually need to take... Is this wide enough? Might actually have to go get some more brick. That might be wide enough. We do this. Let's take our teleporter. Really? Get away from me. I'm trying to do some work here and you're not helping. And my pockets are full of things. So there you see I got a soul of light here, so... Now, I usually like to put the switch, actually, yeah, I like to put the switch right on this side for consistency, so I think I'm going to have to get a little bit more brick to do that, but that doesn't mean I can't put down the wires, and it's going to be over there. Once I do it. Yep. Do you need to beat Plantera before you can get into the Golem Temple? Yes. No. Right there. Thank you. I want that wire. Ah. Up, up, up. Thank you. And yes, Grammatory, that was a link to the wiki. Unfortunately, Nightbot does not care. I will give you permission, and then you can repost it here. I might have gone a little bit overboard on how much wire I bought. Maybe. But when we hook up the item elevator, we'll use a bunch of wire there, so I'll probably use it all. Probably. That would be a little quicker, huh? Whoop. Oh, no. Thank you. Whoop. Darn it. I can't imagine if I was playing in a smaller or a finer resolution how many wires I'd have to cut and replace. I have enough problems problems with this resolution. Whoops. And we have connection. And now I need to get a couple of gray bricks. Not in that box, I'm not getting gray bricks. There we go. Let's take 4, that should be sufficient. Yeah. Because we have to extend it out 1 block. And what am I wiring? I'm wiring a teleporter down to what will be my Crimson / Hollow farm. Once we get the Lost Girl, I'll be finishing it up. Right now, it's also serving the purpose of getting me the Lost Girl because I did not get her when it was more easier. More easier? Okay, that was terrible. There we go. Put the door back. Where's the switch? Let's put the switch right there. Wahahaha! We have the power. So now I just need a sign. Do I have a, I don't think I have a thing in here, do I? No, I don't. crafting. Alright, let's go home. Quickly make a sign. Oh, somebody shut the door. Oh no, is that going to open and close the door? Do I have things turned off? It is, it's turning things off. Dang it! That's what I was worried about. Frassen. Alright, I'll have to turn the things back on again and then reroute the wires. Well, thank you very much. I'm glad you liked the world, and thank you for stopping by, Gamatora. You have a great evening and have fun in your Terraria world. Alright, I'm going to sell some garbage out of my pockets here first. Alright, would you like to buy this? And this, and this. I'm wearing one, that. Okay. Banners. Okay. I don't want it to put away my wires. Oh, actually, I guess I could just, you know, be smart about it. Anything else I want it to keep? No, I think the rest of it can go away. There we go. Excellent. Okay. So I have to do that rewiring, but I need to turn it on again. And I wanted to make a sign. Ah, sign of the times. And this sign okay, so let's go up here. Let's not stand on the teleporter, but turn the switch so that we can fix what... Well, actually, though, if we see what's off, then we can pick them up and put them down again. Alright, so... let's put down a sign. Right there. And this is going to say, oh, we have to have a good name for it. Not Crimson Hollow Farm. That sounds so boring. Well, there's a Sleepy Hollow. Oh, well. That'll do. Unless you guys come up with something better than what I just did, which is always possible. Alright, so let's get back here. Let's see what wiring we have to... Right, so we need to... So if we take this wire and we move it over here, it'll go up and then back there. That should stop it from closing and opening these, I think. Now is this off? Put it back on and see if it suddenly magically comes on. Yes, it was. Alright, I think this is the only other one that needs to change. I hope this doesn't cause my toilet to flush all the time. think that's the only things over here that were on the wire. Like I said, unless it causes my water to run or something. Which, if it's at all possible, then me clicking on it should do the same thing, right? Okay, no. Can't interact. At least not that way, anyway. And that shouldn't touch that door. No longer touches that door. Okay, I think we're good. I think I can put this stuff away now. How did I make the water multicolored? I will show you that. It's actually pretty cool. Something that I discovered when I was browsing. Go in there, please. There you go. Okay, if you look up here, there is a block here. This block is called a rainbow block, and you get it from rainbow slimes. When you're in hard mode, you have to be in an ice biome when it's blizzarding, or if you're not in an ice biome, it's raining. So if it's raining and you go to the ice biome and it's snowing heavily there, blizzarding, then you can get rainbow slimes, and they drop rainbow blocks. So what I did is I took a rainbow block, I put it there. Any water flowing over a rainbow block will become rainbow. And in fact, that's also what I've been using to make my rainbow campfires as well. I just used the hammer to flatten it out so that the water would flow. And voila! Seizure-inducing, hopefully not, actually. As a joke, it's probably a bad joke, so I probably shouldn't say that. But yeah, it's... I try not to use it in too many places. In case it does, in fact, cause that sort of problem. Alright, so that's done. Now we just need a sign. Here. I can't put a sign here. Oh, I need background. I need gray brick. Do I have enough gray brick? That's... No, snow brick, because it's part of the elevator. Right. I use snow brick behind the elevator. Oh, come on. Fantastic. Wonderful. And Matt saying, hello, welcome to the stream on Twitch. How you doing? And unfortunately, I am going to be heading off for my 2-hour break. I might just collect up these goods before I go. I will be back in 2 hours with more Terraria. In fact, 4 more hours of Terraria. And we will continue. I'll probably try for the Lost Girl again until I lose patience. Which won't take very long. But this is great to have a quick way back. Mind you, I could use the rainbow thing, but I really only need a one-way teleporter, but hey. Woohoo! I'll see you later, Jasmine. You have fun playing your world of Terraria. Alright, would you like to buy some stuff here? Lily, you've always wanted a ruthless Amarok, right? And a night vision helmet, and a Yeletis. I knew you did. Oh, come on, take it. How about a wood platform? I'm sure you have been wanting that for ages. Alright, let's put this stuff away. Okay, guys, I will see you in 2 hours, and if you won't be here, you have an excellent evening. I'll see you another day. Be back in a bit.